Hey guys, Jacob Marquez here. Just wanted to give you guys a little follow-up on a video I had made the other day about the market and about appraisals. So I mentioned in that video that people are now paying in the market that we're currently in over appraised value. And so I wanted to elaborate on that. So just real briefly and generically, wanted to go over what an appraisal actually is. And according to Rocket Mortgage, I just looked up a general definition. An appraisal determines the fair market value for a home. A professional appraisal is done by a licensed third-party appraiser who assesses the interior and exterior of the property, researches similar homes in the area, and gives a final report. So that is the online definition I can find of what an appraisal is. So an appraisal is done by an appraiser. So that means that ultimately it's an opinion of value by obviously someone that is looking at other comparables in the area. Could different appraisers come up with different values? Different people. I would think so. So that being said, people now are paying over and above what somebody who assesses properties is saying that the home value is. So that also means that that buyer is negotiating now up front that they're willing to pay X amount over the amount they would appraise for to obtain the property. It could be $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, or just waiving the whole thing. Saying, you know what, I don't care what this home appraises for, I'm buying it for the price I said I was going to buy it for. Now that's what obviously most of the sellers are looking for. Obviously that's not always the case, but that is what they're looking for. In the previous market, that wasn't negotiated up front. And if it was rarely seen. It was only negotiated once the appraisal was completed, once the appraiser went out and gave a value to the property. Then buyer and seller would try to negotiate that time. But because the market is so competitive now, buyers are negotiating that up front and disclosing what they're willing to do to obtain that home. Now, because they're willing to put real money up front over and above whatever they state that their home is valued for, that again is another indication that the market will not correct as harshly as it did back then. Back then, honestly, it feels like we're playing a monopoly money. Pretty embarrassing, actually. So it's a different market, different things altogether. It is not an easy market. It is definitely a bull market now that I have that thing back there. But anyway, it is something that I do work in, and I am here to answer any questions.